I'm Stephanie Young. I'm the current state representative for the 8th House District and the City of Detroit. I am a candidate for the new 16th House District, which includes parts of Northwest Detroit, South Redford Township, and Southeastern Livonia. And so I'm glad to be here on today. Take two is what I call it, because I want to make this kind of clear and concise. I have a platform that's simply this: healthy families, thriving communities, and quality public education. When we think about healthy families, we think about having universal health care, about clean and safe and affordable drinking water. We think about things like affordable prescription drugs. In my time in Lansing, and I'm a freshman now, in my time in Lansing, these are things that I've already been working on and look forward to continue doing. When we think about thriving communities, when I've met with the mayor of Livonia, she talks about wanting a thriving downtown district, and so looking at ways to invest. When I had an opportunity to come here and be a part here in Redford Township of you all's planning meeting and hearing what neighbors talked about and things they wanted to see, different types of improvements to the parks, and having restrooms where their restrooms are there but they're not open, and simple things like that, and finding ways to support the community that way. Think about thriving communities. We think about having a living wages. People shouldn't have to have 3 and 4 jobs and able to keep a roof over their heads. And again, since I've been in Lansing, I've been supporting small business. One of my very first bill was to support, that became law, was to support small business by expanding the worker pool because they were dealing with a worker shortage. And then we look at quality public education. We want to be certain that public education remains just that, and that we keep public dollars in public schools. And so that's important because we know that our children are suffering here in the state of Michigan. We are not reaching those types of goals that we should in terms of their academics. So this is not the time to take dollars out of public schools. So I'm excited to support that. In addition to that, to have a strong foundation in school, we need universal pre-K. I'm a supporter of that. And then, of course, mental health resources. You know, we are still coming out of this pandemic, and our children have suffered, just like many adults have suffered. And so they need mental health supports. And I'm grateful that the past budget that we had includes supports like that. I'm grateful that the past budget that was passed also included additional funding for underserved school districts. And so, lastly, when I think about quality public education, I think about allowing children to have opportunity in the skilled trades. We need kids to know that everybody is not on this track to go to a community college or to go to a 4-year institution, but there are so many opportunities in skilled trades to make a good living for self and for family. So those are just simple things. And then we know we have 3 proposals on the ballot. And so you got to flip it over. Once you get past Republicans and Democrats and all those things, we have important proposals that are on the ballot. And I'm encouraging people to vote yes on all 3, from from financial disclosure and term limits to secure voting, to promote the vote, all the way down to reproductive rights. It's everyone's right to be able to discuss important issues like reproductive health between self and family. And I just believe that those proposals will help people know that we here in Michigan are fighting for the right things. We in Michigan will not allow our voices to be silenced. And so that's it in a nutshell. I'm Stephanie Young. I'm a current state representative of the 8th House District. Just had my 2nd bill signed into law as relates to helping our children in the foster care system. I'm somebody who knows how to get the job done. Stephanie Young, candidate for state representative in the 16th House District. That's Northwest Detroit, Redford Township, South Redford Township, and Southeast Livonia. Thank you so much.